Hey everyone, my name's Amber,
I'm Charisse.
and we're back in the reaction video. Today we're doing The Warning in Crimson Queen.
Yep, and this was a Patreon request from Terry, so thank you, Terry.
Thank you. And apparently this is how Danny handles technical issues.
Yeah, technical issues.
Let's get to it.
There's something that you make me feel. Can't put my finger on it. The feeling leaves me trembling. I don't know what it is that you do. Makes a spark but doesn't stop. A conundrum in my heart. I know love shows in mysterious ways. Still my screaming makes no sound, just silence at the roundabout. Yeah, there is no rose without its thorns. Prickled fingers are just part of the ways into the heart. I can't always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be found. 'Cause you are my fantasy. I don't know what that means, but I know that you amuse my soul. I don't know the meaning of that glance. The way that it seems to dance always leaves me in a trance. What's the reason for that smile you wear? Wishing that it was for me never made me feel so weak. I can't always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be found.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, even without the guitar, she's still hearing the guitar. She still sounds amazing and still on real and has still good pitch and everything.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would have done the same thing she did. Like, I think she would have went a little longer than I might have as a non-musician. Like, if I would have, done everything I could and got through, like, a little bit of the song and nothing was happening, I would have just picked up the mic and just went without the guitar.
Yeah, I mean, you just sing the song. I mean, obviously, the music's essential, but it's not, if it's not working, you got to do what you got to do. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember when I was in a musical and I had to sing in the dark. So electric went out. I was like, we still got to perform.
Like, it also been, but also kind of funny if they decided to go complete a cappella with it. Instead of, like, no instruments at all, like, they would have chosen to do a cappella. That would have been another option. That would have been funny and cool to see.
Only thing is because with acapella you really gotta practice that to get everybody on the same pitch and all
That's
that.
true.
So that might not work quite as well, but it would be an option if they. I mean, obviously, it's live, so you gotta do what you gotta do. But I mean, just having the instruments to have,
Yeah. It does also bring more attention to the other instruments.
That's
like
true.
the like tambourine type thing that
Yeah, the tambourine.
and then the bass,
And the
like
bass,
it
yeah.
does bring the other instruments more to the forefront.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's just, there was other options they could have done, but it's still, she did good. And how I would have done it is first thought like, oh shit, it's not working. Okay, let's just continue without.
Yeah, I mean, as a performer, that's what you have to do. I've been in those issues.
Doing, Asana?
She just likes to hang on top. Whoa, crazy kitten. She just likes to hang out. But yeah, like, being in shows and there's technical issues, the show goes on, and same thing here, it goes on, and plus it's also showcasing her vocals even more.
Yeah. Well, let's get back to it.
'Cause you are my fantasy. I don't know what that means, but I know that you amuse my soul. So here's to loving you. Raise the glass in front of you. Drink for me, I'll be your crimson queen. Gracias.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like she was even putting more emotion and like power into the song, like to compensate.
Yeah, and you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Like,
Yeah, like I was like, wow, this was still an amazing performance. Just with, this is kind of like the stripped down version.
yeah.
And it still worked really well.
It did. Like, yeah, it just shows that she could roll with it. Like, Asana, why are you being cray-cray tonight?
Yeah, I mean, she just gotta keep on going. And they did a great job. That just shows they're amazing performers.
Yeah. So what are you gonna give it?
I mean, I'm still giving this an 8.75 because, I mean, Danny just put her all in this, and, Paulina and Allie, they were doing great too with instruments. And
Yeah, they just rolled with it too. Like,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
I can imagine it'd be really easy to get tripped up by that. Like, if you're relying on, like, Danny's guitar cues for what you need to do. Mostly drums, I'm pretty sure, with most bands. But, like,
Yeah.
maybe, the bass, maybe she needed something like a specific riff from Danny to trigger her to be like, oh, okay, this is now where I'm at. Like, something to help keep them on track.
But also, as musicians, you kind of learn your parts really well. Like, this is what, you figure it out. Like, in the song, you also can go by the lyrics of what the person's singing at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, I played this here. Like, there's a lot of ways you could compensate for issues, but, because, things happen, as we see.
So, yeah, they were great, and the warning's always good, so.
They are, and I just enjoy hearing it and want to hear more.
Yep. So, please check links in the description for the original video and all of our social media.
And remember, we have a PayPal and a Patreon if you want to get your requests to the head of the line. Once we get your donation, we will film within that week. And like, if we have any issues or delays, we will contact you.
Until next time, bye!
Bye!